Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Lordscraft. Welcome back. It's good to be back. As this time on this episode, we are in the crater. With all the mountains around us, there's a new shop opened up by Aim Iron. It is selling 32 steak for a diamond. Not bad prices. Not bad at all. I need to finish my shops and open them up behind over my shoulder. And I need to continue working on all the projects. But I agreed to build a town hall. Well, I more so volunteered myself to do it, but you get the point. And that's what we're going to be doing. I do have a bunch of materials to at least start. I spent a lot of time in creative trying to think of ideas. And ultimately I've gathered what I think is enough materials to do the entranceway. Kind of the start of this whole build. So that's what we're going to time lapse first. We'll do the entranceway. And from there we'll see how it goes. If I need any more materials, if I need to take a break and do some movie magic camera cuts. Either way. Now. Boom. So, lots of changes have been made to the sheep farm, or in this case, the sheep factory. Finished up the design for it, at least temporary design. It's pretty simplistic and straightforward, but, yeah. Thanks to 2 other members of the server, I have managed to settle this up. They helped move all the sheep with me, which I'm eternally grateful for, and still probably need to repay them in my mind for helping me out. But it has brought us much wool, and I'm insanely grateful for it. But we're going to go over to the shop that I've been working on for the wool to show you not only the improvements, but potentially what it's going to look like. So let's go. So here it is. We got threads of color, as I'm calling this shop, and I haven't figured out the name of the tool shop. But tool shop is currently closed and a work in progress. Same with threads of color. That's my dog right there. But we're filling up the barrels with iron tools in preparation to be opened up. Once I figure out the lectern and the book, then we'll open it up to all the other lords and ladies of the server. But as far as threads of color go, we're actually very close to opening it up, getting 1 color of every type in the game, and we actually have some payments here. So even though it's closed, one person decided to buy some, which in the rules, just to show you, 32 of 1 color is 1 diamond, and then 64 is 2 diamonds. That was kind of my idea for it, and then I haven't figured out if I should add any other rules, so we'll have to check for some payments. I am grateful for it. It's 5 diamonds. Let's actually check payments here while we're at it. Because I have red wool, so we might as well add that. We actually have a lot of wool that we're dumping off. So we're gonna add that. Nothing here, it looks like. Nothing, 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 nothing. Ah, there we go. Alright. 7 diamonds of profit. I like it. Long-term investment, ladies and gentlemen. Squid Squad. That is what we call long-term investment. So we're going to fill up the rest of the shop, and then we're going to go back over to the dome, or the town hall, which I've been working on, along with 2 other shops being set up. So we're going to finish up the dome over there that I've already been starting to work on. So we're going to cut backwards. I know it's weird editing, but we're going to cut backwards to me putting the dome on to start, and then we're going to finish it up. So if you're wondering how the cut works, that's how I've been doing it. Weird organization, I know, but you're learning how I edit my videos. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the video. Time to unload all this into here. Let's go. So there you have it. There it is. The dome has been completed, ladies and gentlemen. For someone who hasn't really constructed domes before, I think it's okay. It's not bad. I don't know if I like the color. I was trying to go for a white. I might have to try and get a lot of quartz and try it that way. And see if it looks good. Either that or snow. I'm torn. I'm undecided. If snow is the better way to go, then you might see that dome go from like a pinkish kind of color to full-on white. I'm gonna ask other members of the server on their recommendations. See what I could potentially switch it to. As you can see as well, before we go take a tour of the place, there is a bee shop, or a honey shop, and a rocket shop. So, the shopping district is slowly getting populated. Still so much room to take up with builds and other ideas. But for now, we're slowly becoming a growing community in this shopping district. But, with that said, we're going to go right into the base, or the town hall, right now. Well, I hope the fast forward button wasn't too bad. I know it was pretty long. To be fair, though, it was a very long build. Ooh, Wandering Trader. This is the town hall that we have constructed. The idea is that people will put... Noisy calls dibs on that spot. That individual people will put armor or whatever kind of trophy they want to put in these spots. It is their reserved space. And then up the stairs is the room. Got the crystal in the center. I did have some recommendations on changing up the color palette, which Obviously, you see the change in the posts, as well as the darkening to fit the theme on the interior. I personally really like the changes that came with advice. This is a little bit frustrating because I don't have enough quartz. I'm torn on whether to go with snow or quartz. I think this is the only thing that's slightly bothersome to me just because I want to get more quartz. It's just brutal on bedrock to get quartz because the nether sucks. It's terrible. But that's the build so far. Let me know what you all think down in the comments below. I would really appreciate your feedback. Squid Squad, if you could tell me what you think. But that is the town hall that we have constructed for everyone else to do meetups and kind of have a convening point for the server, because we don't really have that aside from the campfire, which I do think is really cool for spawn, but I also think a more formal location within the shopping district is a fantastic idea, just as like a point for people to just go and chill. We might add things in the future here, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out, but this is the build that we spent the whole episode on, going fast forward on. Now, I'm also excited for the future, because I've been trying to generate ideas for both my fellow content creators on this server and also just members of the server in general who come on to play. My idea is to, well, allow me to just show you. Let's go! I'm not gonna lie, I thought I would disappear behind this. Turns out I was wrong. Camera cut. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in this 31 by 31 space. Now, what is this, Matt? I hear you all asking. What is this? What are you trying to do here? Well, I'll tell you, instead of wasting your time any further. This is a maze. I know, there's no walls set up yet, but that's because I don't want all of you running and telling other members of this server what this is going to be. Also, I don't want them potentially clicking on this video and seeing the maze itself, because that kind of gives it away. This is going to be a test run, because I want to do one maze at first, see if my fellow members of the server are willing to play it, and if they all want to do this time trial based fun minigame, then potentially we step it up to a second level where we make it more challenging. Yes, with a bigger prize. Well, with an actual prize on the line, aside from just bragging rights of finishing a maze the fastest. So that's the idea I'm playing around with. We're going to finish this maze up off camera before the next episode, and potentially the next episode may have one or two of them running through the maze. We'll have to figure out a way to have a viewing point for that. And potentially some other content of building or opening up the wool shop, among other things. We're kind of trying to figure it out as we go along, but I'm trying to think of more projects for all of you to enjoy, as well as games that can potentially be played for more content as we get closer to the end game of slaying the Ender Dragon, the Wither, the standard Minecraft stuff. Because I truly believe that a world is only as good as what you make it. And I want to give this place a lot of life, a lot of depth, and a lot of activities to do. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Lordscraft. It's been a pleasure, as always, to have you. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. You don't have to. But it would be appreciated. The Squid Squad wants to grow stronger and bigger and better. And the only way to do that is if you smash that subscribe button. I'm kidding. But regardless, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. Most importantly, as always, suit up, Squid Squad. I will see you all next time on Lordscraft.